because blessing. And I do blessing things, blessing. And when I do them, I always smile, because blessing makes the world go round. Yes, blessing makes the world go round. Hola, creepy doves. In this video, I do a whole lot of painting. I also do an oil painting. So if you want to see me paint and create art, stay tuned. So I just finished decorating these two styrofoam heads for Lee. I really like the way they turned out, though I will admit that one looks kind of scary, but that's okay. I like them both. And to decorate them, I just use assorted alcohol markers. I have Sharpies here, fine touch or tech, whatever it's called. No, it's not fine tech. I also have Copics and Prismacolor. The Copics and Prismacolors were given to me by my mumsy. She had a collection of Copic markers that she decided to split between me and my sister. And stuff. I'm not really a marker person, but they do come in handy for these styrofoam heads. I haven't done very much art this week. Today is Tuesday, so the week still is young, which is good, but I have just been doing work on my website and everything. Yesterday was very crazy because what did I do yesterday? I was editing a video, and that took a while. It takes a while for me to edit videos. And today I was uploading my next video, as well as doing the newsletter and putting the blog on my website. There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that goes into me posting a video and everything, and I still need to schedule my next Instagram and Facebook post. Oh my gosh, it's so crazy. But I haven't done much art, and so I would like to do some art today, but I'm pretty tired because I spent pretty much all day on the computer, which is not fun. So I need to do something so that I feel better. So today we are going to see the new Alien movie. It's called Romulus, and we're going to a movie tavern, so there will be food there, and I'm so excited. I can't wait. I've never been to a movie tavern before, so this is going to be very nice. We just got back from the movie theater. We saw Alien Romulus, and I liked the movie, but overall, I feel like something was missing from it. Like, it feels like they should have done something else. Like, the movie did a lot, but, like, it feels like it feels unfinished to me, like there's something missing from it, and I don't know what it is. But it was predictable at times, but the ending was totally, it was, I didn't see the ending coming. Um, but I liked it overall, and I just wanted to tell you, Doves, that I'm not a movie critic or movie reviewer. This is not a movie reviewer channel. Like, I'm not doing all that. That takes a lot of skill that I do not have. Um, but I just wanted to tell you, Doves, that I liked the movie. Uh, and let me show you the sketch I made when I was at the theater. So we were sitting behind these two seats. Uh, and so that's a tray for that seat. And so I just drew it in perspective as best as I could without doing the whole perspective lines thing, because I actually hate drawing in perspective because of all those lines. And those lines are good for not organic objects, but when you get organic objects in there, it kind of stops making sense to me because you can't really connect those lines. But yeah, this is what I did, and I really like it. I use my Pentel brush pen, and I forgot how much I love using this pen. I don't use it as often as I should, but I really like this sketch. Nice sketch of the movie theater. So Pentel has more than one brush pen. I wanted to show you, Doves. This is the one I was talking about. Not the pocket brush pen, but this one. I can't remember what it's called, but it's by Pentel. And when you open it, if I can do it one-handed, you see it's like an actual brush. And what I did with it, normally they sell refills of like this part, but I'm cheap. So what I did, I took it apart and I took out the little innards that were inside of it, and I put my own ink in there. I used, let me show you, Doves. I use this ink. It's by, where does it say it? Daler Rowney. It's by Daler Rowney, and it's called Cali ink. I also put this in my fountain pens, and it comes in packs of 3. I don't know where the other 2 jars are, but they should be in here somewhere. I don't know where they're at, but I use that ink. I use that ink and that pen. So I put phthalo green on the edges of 3 canvases. This is 1, 2, and 3 is way over here. And now they have to dry. I'm very glad I did that, because whenever I have the urge to paint on canvas, which it hasn't happened recently, but I feel an urge coming on based on those types of paintings I've done in my sketchbook. And so whenever I have the urge to paint on canvas, I don't do it because I always hate painting the edges. And I have 3 paintings that I did last year where 3 of the edges are painted except for and the last edge is not painted because of how it was positioned on the canvas. They were oil paintings and it bothers me. And so I was like, well, what if I do the edges first? That way they have paint on them already and I don't have to worry about it. So I did that earlier this year for a painting that I did that I haven't showed you, Doves. Let me show you. Sorry about the bad lighting, but this painting I did for Daniel and TW, their anniversary was back in February, and I did this painting for them. It was their 2nd anniversary, I think. And as you can see, I have the edges painted fully, even under here. Because since the painting is like this, under here would have been the unpainted edge, and that would have bugged the crap out of me. So what I did was I painted all 4 sides in acrylic first, and then I did an oil painting, and the lines here on this side and then on the other side opposite too are done in oils. And that turned out so much better. So I figured maybe I should do that all the time. And I figured why not start now? So I have 3 canvases prepped. I might prep the rest of them. I need to buy more canvases. I'm kind of nervous. I'm running out of art supplies and I don't really have the money for more art supplies. So it's kind of making me nervous. I need to start selling some art. Hopefully people will buy what I'm currently going to make, but I'm still nervous. Yeah, I'm still pretty nervous, and I just have a lot on my mind, and I need more art supplies. But these canvases are 12-inch by 12-inch. I don't know how much that is in centimeters. I wish we all just used the centimeter system, but we do not. So I use inches like a heathen. And I can't wait for them to dry because I would like to do some painting with my flashe paints, or I might paint in oils. I don't know. I don't know what I'm feeling right now. So in this book, North American Wildlife Reader's Digest, that I bought at the used bookstore, I found this spread of owls. And so I'm going to paint some owls because I want to put owls on the shelf at church. And so I figured why not paint some owls that I see here as reference. how the sketch turned out. I think I did a great job sketching these owls, and of course I added shimmer. I can't resist the shimmer. I really need to buy more silver paint because I can't resist the shimmer. It just makes me so happy. I'm thinking about taking my silver acrylic paint to church. I have it at home right now and it's just not being used, so I think I'm gonna take it with me to church. But this is how the owls turned out. I might paint some other owls because I like the owl sitting. I don't really like it in flight because I plan on putting the owls on trees, and so I don't really like the owl in flight very much. So I might do some more off camera. So back in 2013, spring of 2013, I was finishing up my freshman year of college, and the counselor, it was during finals week, I remember. And the counselor, we had like a reading day where there wasn't any classes or anything. And so the school counselor decided to have an outdoor arts and crafts session to get us to de-stress. And so I did this finger painting. I did 2 finger paintings, but I did this one first of the tulips because I did a photography session of the tulips, and I was obsessed with tulips that year. So, and then you see there's a butterfly in there, and so I did this, and I recently rediscovered this painting, so I did 2 sketches of it. So this is the first sketch. I was very abstract with it. I did it in watercolor and the butterfly was done in gouache. And I used a big paintbrush and just sort of painted it, and I really liked it. But I wanted to do it again and add colored pencil. So I did it again, and I did it a little differently this time. I did an outline first, and then I painted into it, and then I added the colored pencil, and this was all done in watercolor. I like them both, but I'm really impartial to this one because it feels more expressionistic than this one. oil painting in literally months. Not since February, I think, which was like 5 or 6 months ago. And these paints are still wet. All the colors are still wet. I already dipped my finger in them and saw that they were still wet. I need to refill like the red and some of the colors, but they're still wet. The white is almost dry, but this white is like, okay, maybe it's not almost dry. This white is like a combination of white from like when I oil painted just in black and white and then some new white. But yeah, this paint is still wet. So this Paletto Garage that I bought really works because I used to keep my paints, in little Tupperware containers and they always dried out, but these paints are still wet and I am just really impressed. I was prepared to have to replace all the colors, but no, they're still usable. This is the brand that I use. I use Cobra water mixable oil paint, and I like it because it's water mixable. What is this? Oh, that's the business card. And I don't have a lot of colors because I'm still trying to get used to oil painting, but these are the colors that I do have. I have primary yellow, primary magenta, ultramarine blue, turquoise, ivory black, and primary cyan. Oh, and titanium white. here, and I have paint all over my hands because this painting, I accidentally knocked it over because I didn't have the bungee cord on it. And so it accidentally fell over when I was cleaning up. And so it's a little bit messed up here and here, but it looks fine. It looks fine. It looks fine. Everything's okay. Everything's fine. But I'm still not used to oil paints never drying or it taking forever to dry. And so I had to fix it, and I did it really quickly, and I'm still trying to decide on if I like it or not. But it's very simple, but I feel it's simple but effective, and I really like it. I like how this shape here automatically divides the canvas in half, and I like how one half has like a very calmness and quietness to it, and the other half is very busy. I probably should have put more coral down here, but if you look at the footage, which you probably won't be able to notice it because it's going to be in time lapse so that this video is not a million years long, I was struggling with the paint. It was starting to come off the canvas. So I don't know. I didn't gesso this with the gesso I normally use. I use Blick Master Gesso. It's like my favorite gesso ever. It used to be $30, but now it's $60 for some reason, which is stupid. But I have half of a gallon left, and I have a whole full unopened gallon, so I'm not worried about it. But that's the gesso I normally use, and I didn't gesso this canvas before painting on it, so it might be an issue with the gesso, the primer that was used on the canvas. So I think I'm going to gesso my other two canvases so that I don't have this issue again, because that was very frustrating and I couldn't figure out if it was the paint or the canvas or what. But I eventually kept working at it, and it now looks a lot better than it did. But it had a really bad ugly stage is what I'm trying to say. But I think it looks really good. I really like it. I love the colors. I love the expression of it. I love these. I added some lines, some scales. I don't know if narwhals have scales, but I put some scales on this one. And I even put my signature here. I'm glad it fit because I was worried it wouldn't fit, but it fit. I'm not very good at judging that. But yeah, it looks nice. Today is Friday, August 23rd. Today we have community dinner, and I'm so excited about it. It's vegetarian community dinner because TW is not here, so we're gonna do a vegetarian night. And I really hope I enjoy it. I know I'm gonna enjoy it. I can't wait to get to the church. I'm gonna see if I can paint at the church, if I can paint that bookshelf thing. But that's for later today. Right now it is 9 in the morning and I need to do work on my computer with regards to my website and uploading the clips so I could get it off my phone so that my phone doesn't get all full. forgot both of my tripods and my microphone, so I'm just gonna come in here and paint this guy. Sorry I can't really film it because I have nothing to prop you guys up on, but because I use my phone to film, and so I'm sorry, doves. I forgot all those things. But tonight is community dinner, so I'm gonna get some footage of that, of the decorations that Daniel always puts out, and I'm very excited about it. I can't wait to see what the vegetarians have come up with. So I painted 2 trees, one on this side and one on the other side. Here's the other side. And in the middle, I had their limbs sort of connect. And you can see how it's different on every shelf. Even the bottom shelf. I think it turned out well. I need to let all of this dry though. Then I'll decide if it needs another coat or not. I'm home from church. Today's dinner was really fun. We also had 2 guest speakers who do the interplay, and deep play group at the church the first Saturday of every month and every other Tuesday. And it was really fun because we did some deep play exercises and I had a lot of fun. It was very nice and very freeing. It was very weird, but it was different, but it was nice. Hi, Pin Pin. Hi, Pin Pin. Hi, baby. The cats come in. And so it was really fun and I had a great time. I'm just tired now, and tomorrow's Saturday. We did quite a lot at church, and so I'm trying to rest tomorrow. I have my video is gonna go public tomorrow, because for those of you that don't know, the people on my email list, they get the blog article and video first before anybody else. And then it goes up to the public the next day. And so that's how I do it, because the people on my email list, aka members of the Creepy Castle, are spoiled and they get everything that they want from me. Because they subscribed to my email list. So they deserve everything. So I don't think I'm gonna do much else tonight. I just wanted to pop in and say that church went really well. The dinner was good. Vegetarian night was a blast. And I don't have much else to say. Say hi to the camera, Pin Pin. Say hi to the camera. Say hi to the camera. This is my microphone, by the way. Say hi to the camera, Pin Pin. Say hi to the camera. Oh, you're so sweet. Such a sweet baby. I forgot to show you, doves, that I did this sketch of our guest speakers. This is Janan. She is Turkish and she came to the U.S. seeking asylum. And she is now, what is it called? Interplay certified. And she and Ruth, who's American, they work together on the interplay classes, and they have like a mother-daughter relationship, and it's really cute and very adorable, and I felt so happy to meet them that I was very happy to draw them, and they saw my drawing and they took a picture, and it just made me feel really good that my drawings could turn out into the people that I'm drawing, because for those of you that don't know, when I took a figure drawing class in college, I was told my figure drawings looked terrible. And I was told that I could never make it as an illustrator because my figure drawings look terrible. So I stopped drawing people for a long time. And it wasn't until quite recently that I started to draw figures again, and I really like them. I love my style, and it just looks really nice. I'm not wearing my skunk ears and skunk tail like I usually do because I'm in a dress. See, I'm in a dress, and if I wore a tail, it would lift the dress up, and no one needs to see that. I could have just worn my ears, but I would feel naked without my tail. So I'm just not wearing my skunk ears or tail today. And I'm doing a double look at this shelf, looking at these trees, trying to make sure I like them. And I think it could use more coats. So I need to do that. Yeah. It looks like it could use more coats before I start putting birds and stuff on it. So I need to do that. I'm not going to do that this morning though, because I am in a dress, in a church dress, and I don't want to get paint all over me because whenever I paint, it usually gets very messy. Also, I'm out of orange paint, so I would have to make that colors yourself, and I don't feel like doing that right now. But, yeah, I'm at church, and today is going to be like a very special church day because we're having a potluck. does, I am going to end the vlog here. I've done so much this week that I have a lot to edit. And so I'm going to end the vlog here because we just got back from Atlantic Station and I am super tired. And I just want to end the vlog here. So if you love this video, if you love my art, it would mean the world to me if you became a member of the Creepy Castle. Link is down below on the Coco Up 2 at blessayo.art/castle. You get an instant 20% off coupon code on any item in my store. You get sneak peeks of whatever it is I'm currently working on, and you get to contribute to future product lines. It would also mean the world to me if you like, commented, and subscribed on this video because it helps with the YouTube algorithm and everything. Thank you so much for watching. Adios.